All right, so Link Whisper is kind of trying to be three things at once. Kinda, all right. And in this video, I'm going to show you those three things that they're trying to be. But most importantly, the big reason why we're talking about this is because they do currently have a Black Friday sale that is pretty awesome. It's $30 off the tool on any of their plans that they have. They have a single website plan, a 3, and I think a 10 or something. But you get $30 off regardless of whatever plan you decide to use. I will put a link down in the description. It is at no additional cost to you, but I would greatly appreciate it, and it would help out the channel. So I would like that as well. And if you do sign up, leave me a link down below if you use my link, and I'll send you some free stuff. Just let me know. I have a blogging cheat sheet that I can give to you. I can have a couple other spreadsheets that I can give to you as well. Just let me know, but you got to use my link if you want to get those extra bonuses. All right. So let's go ahead and dive into Link Whisper. So just from, a 30,000 foot overview, essentially what Link Whisperer does is it helps you put more internal links in your blog. And that's usually one of the most ignored parts of your SEO, which is sad because internal links makes a huge difference. Because if you don't respect your own pages, why do you think Google would, right? So building internal links is a big deal, and that's essentially what Link Whisperer helps you to do. But it does so much more than just that. So of the three things, the number one thing that I believe that Link Whisperer really does help you out with is saving time, because it gives you these pretty simple yet amazing reports that gives you so much information. So for example, you can look at your clicks report here. The clicks report will tell you what pages are getting the most external clicks on your site. That's big deal because now you know what people are clicking on and what they're not clicking on, right? Another way that it saves time is this dashboard view and the most linked to domains, as well as this domain report. It tells you where people are leaving your site, and then that lets you know what people are wanting or interested in, and you can double down on those types of things. I can tell you with buying and selling websites and everything, you try to go through and have to replace a lot of the links, especially the affiliate links, on a lot of these pages. And sometimes you're going to miss one. If you have a site that has 100 pages on it, 200 pages on it, it's going to take you a while to go through all of those pages to make sure that you have the right links that go to your affiliate programs rather than the affiliate programs of the previous owner. And this domain report has helped me more than once find links that are going to the wrong place, right? And if they're going to the wrong place, then that doesn't help me out because the old owner is still making money on those links. I don't like that, and this report right here makes this so much easier to do. You can get this kind of information like in Google Analytics, but with GA4, it's pretty trash, and I'd rather just have this nice, clean, and tight report here that tells me everything that I need to know. I can look at the post that's crawled, the links that are found, internal links, the orphan pages. You never want orphan pages. A lot of this is just landing pages that I have for stuff. But then we have broken links and 404 errors. This is a great way to go through all of your content and figure out, what's linking where, and then have a good SEO to fix those kinds of things. It's one of the number one things that I would do if I'm getting a site, is to make sure that there's no orphan post on it. But I do have some on this one again because these are just landing pages. So the other thing that Link Whisperer really helps you with is it's an SEO grower. All right. So when it comes to internal links, a lot of times we tend to forget about them because there's so many other things that you have to worry about when it comes to building up your blog, and internal links can sometimes kind of fall by the wayside. So what you can do is when you're in a post, so like here's a post right here I have right here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change this to 2024 just because. So here's my low fruits review, right? And then when I scroll all the way down to the bottom of it, we have Link Whisperer that pops up. So Link Whisperer has a few pretty amazing things that you can do with it. I'm going to zoom in just a tad just to show you here. So you have the suggested links. So only suggest links to orphan posts. This is a good way to clean up those orphan posts. Only show link suggestions in the same category as this post. So if you're building like a tight silo on your site, or you want your category to be not have any of that link juice going to anywhere else on the site, you want to keep everything in that one place, then this helps show link suggestions in just that area, which is pretty awesome that it does. And then select post types to use these suggestions. So you can tag your posts, you can use other categories or whatever, so that you can only have suggestions going to certain parts of your website, which makes it a lot easier when you're trying to determine things as well. We have target keywords. Now, I don't have this site connected to Google Search Console or Link Whisperer at least, but that's the third thing that Link Whisperer can do, is you can connect it to Google Search Console. So you can see other keywords that are trying to be ranked online and what Google's trying to rank for you, and you can see them here and then be able to add more internal links for those particular keywords, which will help you increase your traffic. So, I mean, those are a lot of things that one particular tool can do, but Link Whisperer does it pretty masterfully. It's run by Spencer Hawes over at Niche Pursuits, so it's done in pretty well, and it's a proven concept. I mean, it's been around now for, I believe, around 4 years, maybe 3 to 4 years, and I'm honest, the last 2.5, 3 years I've been using it on a lot of my sites. So let's just run through quickly how you would add an internal link. So you come down here, these are the options that we have, and this right here is for internal outbound links. So these are links that are on this page that you would like to link to, and then it uses artificial intelligence or some type of NLP to figure out other similar pages on your site and then suggest based on the keyword what you would like. So for example, I have this page right here, how Mike East quit his 20-year career to blog full time. If you haven't listened to that podcast episode, you should. It's a good episode. But anyway, it says here, however, in my 8 years of blogging, I have always tried yada, yada, yada. So it's trying to take years of blogging and then throw it in with 20-year career. So sometimes it's not the greatest in choosing the best outbound links. Never just check all and then just do them all. You never want to do that. You want to add some logic. You want to add some human editing, if you will, to this to make sure that it's a good link. But sometimes it gives you a good idea. So for example, even though this anchor text probably isn't the best to go with, this article might be something that I would want to link to based on low fruits, because this is a low fruits article. And let's just say, for example, Mike East in his podcast mentioned that, oh yeah, I use low fruits. That'll be a good example right here where I can find another spot in this sentence and I can say, so if I didn't want to go with the 8 years of blogging, I can actually click into this particular part and go, let's say I want to do best all the way to online stuff. Now it just immediately changed the link, and I can check this box and then here hit inbound links, and it'll automatically, not this one, go to insert links into post, and it'll automatically do it. And when it adds these internal links into this post, they're clean. And when I mean clean, I mean there's no additional code or anything like that that's being added. There are some other internal linking tools out there that when they add the internal links, they add some weird tags or something to the link, which can, in effect, kind of bloat the link, which you don't want, right? Link Whisperer doesn't add anything additional. It's just a straight up, Ahrefs type link. So, or Ahrefs type link. So regardless, very simple to do. And if you don't want to use it, you just uncheck it and just move on to the next one. Usually the better suggestions are at the top of the list. And then as you go down, they get more and more worse in most instances. But it really does do a good job at finding some examples. Now, once you have created a new post and you have added links to the post, so these are links into the post that are going out to other links, you can now add inbound links to this as well. So I can click inbound links, and now we're going to go the other way around. Link Whisperer is going to go out there and look at other pages that are on the site and then suggest that they should link to the post that I'm currently editing. And we have the same options here where you can do the same category in each post or the types of suggestions. But now you have to look at it from the other end, right? So in this particular example, we are looking at other posts on the site that might be able to link to this Link Whisperer post, or not Link Whisperer, but Low Fruits post, right? So for example, right here, I have the suggested phrase and post to create links in. So this is a Topical Maps Unlocked review that I have, and one of the things that Yaya talks about in his review is he loves low fruits. He uses low fruits in this course quite a bit, and since this is a low fruits article, it would make sense for me to find a spot within this article to be able to point to this page. So it says, in effect, click here to check out and do the keyword research for free without any credits, right? So now I'm going to go ahead, I might go ahead and accept that one, and just go with it. I may not want to use keyword research, but I'm going to find some way to do it. And then down here, we have another article here, Nina Clapperton, which from she knows SEO.ce. I'm sorry, she knows SEO.co. And this is another example here where we could find an internal link. We also have some information here. We have the number of outbound links that are on this page, the outbound internal and external. And you see that this page has no internal links. So this particular page would be a link that is orphaned, and it does need to get some links to it. So as of right now, you can see right here that immediately there's a couple of things that I could be doing to fix the internal linking on my site, on this one. But to be honest, this is kind of my SEO site where I just post what I feel like. So I'm not really too worried about it. Most of the traffic that are coming to this page is not from SEO, it's really from social media. But regardless, being able to see these kinds of things on the site really makes a big difference in how your SEO is going to be perceived by Google, especially when you are concentrating on internal links. So again, let's look at some of the settings over here. So we can add inbound links. We can do target keywords. So if you have a specific keyword that you would like to send to a page, usually with internal links, you can be a little bit more, I don't want to say spammy, but you can be a little bit more aggressive in terms of the anchor text. I wouldn't go out doing a whole bunch of, other websites and then linking saying best X for Y or whatever it happens to be. But when you're, on your website, internal links, you can be a little bit more specific when it comes to interlinking as well. And you can add target pages, target links, and target keywords, and then immediately start getting some internal links to that page. There's an auto linking feature. I'm going to be honest, I do not use the auto linking feature because I don't like a lot of stuff that's automatic, but this is a good example of what you can do. So essentially with auto linking, you can come up with a keyword and a link and then literally just create an auto link rule. So anytime this particular phrase is used, it will immediately create an automatic internal link to another page on your site. And actually, from what I can tell here, it doesn't have to be internal. It can be external as well. So, that's a pretty cool unit you can use. Again, I don't like automatic stuff, so I probably wouldn't do that. You can also use the settings because you can make things to where every outbound link immediately opens up to a new page. That's something that you would not have to start doing for each individual link as you probably would have if you were doing this regular WordPress. Content ignoring. This is a big deal because sometimes I have a couple of sites where I've been testing where every outgoing link is no follow, right? But sometimes you might need a do follow link. So I've had someone who will do a guest post and they'll want their links to be do follow. So you come in here and you can ignore certain URLs so that they are actually do follow versus other ones that are no follow. That's just an example of how you would use it, but I would use it in that way as well. And then we have advanced settings where you can connect your site to Google Search Console and do some other really pretty cool stuff on there. But that essentially is Link Whisper. Again, give it a try. Link down in the description. You will get something for free if you let me know that you use my link and comment down below.